The natural environments that fill southeast Queensland provide gorgeous vistas and stunning biodiversity. But while beautiful, some of this beauty comes at a terrible cost. Invasive Lantana camara. While it looks harmless and beautiful, this plant has been declared a weed of national significance by the Australian government. Looking around the dry eucalypt forests in Queensland, one will see lantana in every direction. This is because lantana uses a method of spreading called layering, whereby it sends out roots in all directions and thus creating a dense, impenetrable wall.
I don't think I can go forward. It's not gonna work. It's like, we can't step over this. Should I go around?
Lantana is a threat to biodiversity because it is allelopathic and sends poisons into the ground that eliminate native species, even if they are much cooler than lantana itself. Ultimately, lantana has been so good at eliminating its competition that it currently dominates the undergrowth at many forests such as this one.
Another nefarious invader in Australia is the cane toad. Life for the average cane toad in Australia begins here in a murky pond. These tiny seeds of evil can eat a variety of algae, but they have sometimes been observed eating eggs of their own species. The adult toads are an unusual sight in Australia in the sense that they sit upright, are active during the day, and eat almost anything they can wrap their mouth around. Perhaps a reason for this boldness is the fact that they are quite poisonous and can even spray poison at potential predators. This is bad news for local Australian fauna, who are eager to eat a toad that seems too stupid to hide, but they are utterly unprepared to deal with the toxins contained within the evil, slimy body of the cane toad. Despite its behavior in this clip, the cane toad is actually a fierce predator of many Australian animals, such as honeybees, and it manages to poison a lot of its predators. For these reasons, it's really not a good idea to pick them up. But if you have to, perhaps because you need to make a video, make sure you wash your hands afterwards and definitely do not touch your eyes. Many Australians recognize the damaging effects of cane toads on local ecosystems, so they take it upon themselves to reduce the population. Unfortunately, 2 out of 3 times, they end up killing innocent native frogs, such as this striped rocket frog. A great way to tell a cane toad from a native frog is the large parotoid gland on the side of the toad. These swollen masses are what produces the cane toad's poison. Australia has a lot to offer, from its charismatic koalas to robins that eat right out of your hand. However, these natural wonders are currently threatened by invasive species. As the principal cause of these invaders, it is our job to try to mitigate their damaging effects as much as possible.